Good morning, guys. I am sorry that I am taking so long to get this video to you, but God showed me a few numbers, a set of 4 numbers, like 3 days ago, if I am correct, on the 28th. So that morning, and I want to explain how it kind of works. Sometimes I understand in great detail what the message is, and then sometimes I have to figure it out, and sometimes I never understand until things take place. That's just the way that it is. And it's the same way in our normal everyday life. It's how many times are you seeing something or have a great emotion, a great thought that comes to you, and you're like, I'm going to go ahead and do this. But then you have doubts, or you don't really actually see those signs and those signals out there that are trying to give you a message. We have that in our everyday life as well. So it's the same thing, and it's a learning process of again, being mindful in every single thing that is taking place, whether you yourself or the things in the world, because what you are feeling on the inside will manifest itself on the outside. But anyway, I was shown 4 2s. I was like, okay, all right, I don't know what this means. But little by little, I was giving it a little bit more understanding. And prior to this one, earlier on in my process of awakening, God gave me 3 2s earlier on. And that one was in relationship to the Bible being a perfect witness. And it's still the same concept of what the 4 2s mean. But we are going into February, and February 2nd, to be specific, of 2020. There's your 4 2s. It's going to be an opening, a major gateway that's going to be open from February the 2nd to February 22nd. And this is the time that's going to help implement every single thing that we have done. It's the time where the seeds are going to be planted, because we are midway by that point. February 22nd will be midway to spring. And I want to give you something to think about. Just like when we plant bulbs in our garden for a specific flower, lilies, roses, whatever it is, when we purchase those bulbs, we know precisely what that bulb contains, regardless if we can see it or not. And so when spring comes and the plant starts to bloom, we know exactly what we're getting. You know exactly what you should be getting based upon everything that you have been doing during this time. You have been working hard. You have been implementing mindfulness, awareness, love, letting go. And you should know what types of things are coming to you and what you are working towards. All of this is leading up to our purpose. Whatever it is your purpose is, it's going to start to bloom a little bit more coming soon. You're going to have a little bit more insight and more understanding come February during this gateway. You are going to ascend further into your higher self and into your purpose. And it is going to be a great time for you. And I want you to always, no matter what is going on physically, because I haven't been physically, on cue, especially lately. But regardless of what is taking place, physically or around us, if you are always emotionally intact and thinking properly, you're going to still create the things that you want in your life. It's just being focused all the time on the things that you want, as often as you possibly can, and then taking a few actions here and a few actions there into what it is that you're working towards. We don't always have to be moving and moving and moving and doing things all the time. It is just always creating a daily flow. How often can you flow with what you are wanting, with your purpose, with the happiness and the love in your life? So that is what February is going to be. It's the month of love anyway, isn't it? It's to ensure that every single thing is enhanced. You are loving yourself, you are loving your relationships, you are loving what you are doing, and understanding every single thing that has been handed down to you. Because as the energies come in, and it always is, no matter who you are, where you are in your journey, whether or not you're aware of your awakening process or not, or if you were chosen to wake up during this time frame or not, the energy is always coming into us regardless of our knowledge. And when it does, it moves, it eliminates, and it allows other things in. That allowing of other things in takes time to implement and integrate. It's like planting that bulb again. It's been planted inside of you, and one day, soon, it's going to bloom out. And that's when that, this is what I've been working towards. This has been so much rewarding now, because I have waited for this moment for so long, and here it is. But every time we lose sight of all of the work that we have done, that's when that seed kind of doesn't grow as good as it should have. And the plant can never be its beautiful plant. So I wanted to make this quick video about it. I have so much that I want to talk about still about the 2222, but I have a lot of other things that I have to do today. So remember, regardless of who you are, what's taking place in your awareness, the light energy is trying to give you that light. Here is something else that I also wanted to go ahead and put out there. No, I'll make a separate video. Okay, you guys take care. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.